Lydia Des Dolles, Fight Connect TV in association with Empire Fight Store, and I am here at Night of Champions press conference in association with Frank Warren and Queensberry Promotions with light heavyweight professional boxer Anthony Yarde. I know you've had a busy press conference. Glad to get you for a couple of words. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. This is Fight Connect TV's first Frank Warren event, so we're very happy to be here.
Good. That's good. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. Both pretty girls. Coming.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
Lighting up the arena. No, I don't actually, but it's good. It was good and refreshing to see you guys. You look very professional. It's good.
Thank you very much, Anthony. Obviously very excited to have you back this weekend. How's it been for you the last couple of months?
It's actually been very, very good. A lot of thinking, a lot of training, a lot of adjustments in training camp and things like that. So it's been good.
Mm-hmm. You know, when you come off of a loss like you did, social media went to light. A lot of conversations about the fight, about what your next move should be. You know, sometimes I think boxing fans forget that, you know, Anthony Yarde is a human and not just a professional fighter. In those moments, how is it for you?
It's just about staying focused, not taking anything to heart, just understanding human traits. Yes. And human traits are just that people are just fickle. Even myself, you know, they forget about the past. It's only here and now. And people only care about what's next. They don't care about what you've done or how you even got to the position you got to. They care about your loss, and that's what I've got to go and right.
Absolutely. I mean, 22 fights. You know, you've been here a while. You know, it's not your first day or your first rodeo, as we'd say. You know, you obviously have to have a thick skin to be a professional fighter. But as you progress within this sport and recognise the business, you know, is it that case of having a thick skin and just to stay focused and stay on your own grind?
Always. And again, talking about thick skin, that's what delayed my decision to turn professional. Because I said I'm only turning professional when I know that I'm ready for all the criticism, all the nonsense that comes with being a professional boxer. Because professional boxing, it's not only a business, it's a sport as well, but it comes with trolls. Like even on my Instagram, I had deaths in my family during COVID, and there was people DMing me like happy about it. So there's these things that you have to be able to mentally deal with it. Even with when things don't go right on Fight Night, there's people that are waiting for that. There's trolls out there. It might even be people you know. You never know. But again, that's one of the things. You need to be fixing. You need to be ready for everything that comes with being an athlete or a professional boxer.
Do you reckon that social media is probably one of the downsides of the sport of doing this as a career?
It's the downside, but also the upside. Because again, it's how you promote yourself. It's how you draw attention to yourself. And again, that's how we get paid by views. How much people are interested in us, how much people watch us. And there is a big downside to, for me, the thing about social media is when COVID hit, as soon as someone mentions or talks about COVID, there's a sign that comes up saying that getting more information, but they can't monetize bullies online, which don't make sense to me. And again, it's scientifically proven, I don't know about scientifically, but it's been proven that a lot of suicides happen from people being bullied online. People go into depression, people go into mental health from people getting bullied online. You see it with celebrities, you see it with normal people. So I don't see why they can't monetize that, but again, I think that's something that's being looked into. Absolutely.
You know, you speak so well there about highlighting that issue. You know, do you feel a responsibility to speak out about it and to let, you know, your fans that are on your side that, you know, you experience this too and that we're kind of all in it together, as it were, you know, that everyone does go through this?
You know what, it's hard. I do feel like I feel like I have responsibility in different things, but it's hard to cover all areas. Because again, I work with a lot of kids that are on the street, because my background is, I grew up in East London when there's a lot of knife crime and things like that, so a lot of my time is spent giving back to the kids. I make sure the kids are around me when I'm training. I'm always talking to them, giving them little ins and outs about life and things like that. And again, going on social media and talking about certain things ain't really my cup of tea, because if you go and talk about something positive, you draw on the negativity just naturally. So it's like, I'm in the sport of boxing, so I've got to focus 100% on what I'm doing, because if I don't do my job, none of it matters. No one listens.
Well, listen, looking at your career, and you know, you're in the height of it at the moment. You know, you're on that platform, you know, where a lot of fighters want to be. You've worked hard to be there. When it's all said and done, you know, what do you want Anthony Yarde's legacy to be?
Fantasticness. Literally, I can't pinpoint. I feel like the legacy is down to the fans, because I can't tell people what to say about me. You know, even when I was knocking at everyone first round, there was people saying, "Oh, but he's not fighting nobody." When I said I was going to fight Kovalev, they're like, "Oh, he's not going to fight him." When I fought him, they said, "Oh, it was too early. He's not experienced enough. You can't win." So I just got to focus on myself. And then when I look back on my career, hopefully I'm happy with what I've done.
Well, listen, you can't ask for better than that, right? We're looking forward to having you back on Saturday. It's been a long couple of months. We're excited to have you back. Before I let you go, I know we don't want to see past Saturday, but big conversation right now is the rematch with Lyndon. You know, how are you feeling for that? Are you excited that there's a little bit of a build-up already to it?
100%. I wanted the rematch immediately, but it didn't work out that way because there's things that happen in the background. But as you said, I'm a person of focus, and I just got to focus on this Saturday, getting the job done in spectacular fashion.
Absolutely. That's the Leo in you, right?
Yes.
Leo season. Fellow Leo here. I appreciate it.
Yes.
But thank you very much again for your time. I really appreciate it. Anthony Yarde for Fight Connect TV.